one last big applause for your final comic of the night, Tracksuit Scott.
Good evening, everybody. So the other week, a friend and I went to this cheap little town, York. Wonderful little place. We go into a restaurant. We come out, it's night. York is no longer that cute. We're walking along, and Matt, my friend, goes, "Hey, just so you know, if anyone pops off, I'm jumping behind you." I get to thinking, I'm big, but I'm not stop a bullet big. Then I think, well, Matt's he's like 20 years younger than me. I'm old. I always carry a little bit of cash. So Matt might be thinking, if we get mugged, they'll take my cash, where if they mug him, he's going to have to get their Venmo information and do all that. Then I think maybe it's the whole attacked by a bear. You don't have to be the fastest, you just can't be the slowest. So it started to bother me. And I stopped and I said, "Matt, what the hell is that supposed to mean?" And he said, "Dude, you're a trained killer." Technically, he's right. But I looked at him and I said, "I prefer the term nurse." He said, No, you're a veteran." "Yeah?" So what do you think they did? Every veteran in boot camp is trained to kill. That's what boot camp is for. I never in my life felt so fucking cool as that moment. Wow, that's amazing. Now, here's the thing. There's three things I remember from basic training: running, push-ups, and questioning every life choice I've ever made. I still do one of those things, and I'll let y'all decide which one that is. Not to mention, in basic training, I had an M16. I had a bayonet. I had Drill Sergeant Dacey in my face screaming, "Kill, kill, kill!" I don't have any of that shit now, so my murder edge is a little bit duller. I believe it comes down to a couple different kinds of veterans out there. And it all comes down to, thank you for your service. When people say thank you for your service to some veterans, they say you're welcome. And then there's me. Thank you for your service. My man. Fella. Yo, Joe. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with my hands. I just get kind of... I don't know how to respond to that. And they say some gave all and all gave some. I was a peacetime veteran. I gave my wisdom teeth. It wasn't that exciting. The other thing is the veterans that look at the menu. Some veterans, when they get to Applebee's, they demand 50% off their appetizer. Now, I don't demand anything. I do look at small print to see if I get a discount, but I don't demand anything. There's one group of people that most veterans hate, and that's the Army Navy surplus guy. He's got the fatigues. He's got canteens. He's got an entrenchment tool. For those of you that don't know, an entrenchment tool is a foldable shovel that's used to dig foxholes. It's about as effective as the KFC spork. But we all know those folks. They have that shit, and they brag about that shit. You know, because you're going to need an entrenchment tool to dig foxholes in Belfont someday. But you always got those guys. I had a friend like that. "Dude, are you ready for Armageddon?" "No, yeah, whatever. I'm telling you right now, bro, I got a special deal on nuclear radiation-proof, dehydrated, sealed food that's good for 50 years. I'm 54. I don't need anything good for 50 years. My knee replacements don't need to be good for 50 years. He said, let's go together. If we buy more, we buy in bulk. We're going to save money. I said, no, I'm good. But brother, are you ready? Yeah, I guess. I have 35,000 rounds. I have 10 years worth of food. I'm ready for anything that goes down. What do you have? Well, bro, I got one bullet in your address. I guess nobody told him. He's dealing with a trained killer. Thank you.